Are we good? We'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. Good evening, everyone. This is the Uwchlan Township Board of Supervisors, April 14th, 2025 meeting. This meeting is being recorded and broadcast online. I will ask you all to join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Before we begin tonight, I just wanted to draw your attention to resolution number 2023-08, which is posted at the back of the room concerning our public participation rules and guidelines. Residents and taxpayers of the township who wish to address the board during the public comment period at the end of the public meeting should sign their names to a sign-on sheet, which has been provided by the township at the back of the room. Speakers must identify themselves by name and street name. Speaker must direct all comments to the Board of Supervisors and not to staff. Each speaker recognized by the board chair will be given 3 minutes to comment during the public comment period. No official board action will be taken on items presented during the public comment period at the end of the meeting. Items may be referred to township staff and/or the appropriate working group or committee for further research and discussion. Matters addressed publicly to the board will be taken under advisement, and either the board will respond to the person raising the issue directly at a later date, or the board will respond to the items during a future public meeting as an agenda item. The board need not engage in discussion on comments offered. While the public has the right to make critical remarks, the public does not have the right to disrupt meetings. In cases of serious disruption, the board will adjourn the meeting or take other such action to resolve the disruption as appropriate under the circumstances. With that, we'll move on to the minutes of the March 27th, 2025 special meeting and the April 7th, 2025 workshop.
I move to approve the minutes of the March 27th, 2025 meeting, special meeting, and April 7th workshop meeting.
Second.
Is there any board questions or comments?
No.
Any public comment? Seeing none, I'll call the vote. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. On to the reports for this evening. We will start with the police department. Chief Alexander.
Thank you and good evening. For the month of March 2025, the Uwchlan Township Police Department officers documented 1,113 entries in the police department call reporting system. During the reporting period, the officers issued 137 traffic citations. They investigated 33 motor vehicle crashes, and they arrested 13 individuals. Additionally, for the month of March, the department members conducted 3 motor carrier details at the weigh station, resulting in 1,264 commercial motor vehicles being weighed, 3 of which were found to be overweight. During the detail, the officers also performed 20 inspections, requiring 5 vehicles and 1 driver to be placed out of service. During any one of those details, the officers were assisted by members of the Nether Providence Township Police Department, the Coatesville City Police Department, the Upper Chichester Township Police Department, Westchester Borough Police Department, and the Pennsylvania State Police. During the month, Officer Stephen Scott and Officer Matthew Lanch each conducted a commercial vehicle inspection during their normal workday. However, there were no out-of-service violations to report. Year to date, the officers have documented 3,267 entries in the call reporting system. They've made 63 arrests. They've written 365 traffic citations, 128 written warnings. They've investigated 89 motor vehicle crashes, and they have weighed 2,357 commercial motor vehicles. Additionally, for the month of March, we had no Narcan administrations.
Thank you, Chief. Treasurer's report.
Good evening. Through the month of March in the general fund, we have collected just under 20% of our budgeted revenues and have spent just a little over 17% of our expenditures.
Thank you. Public Works.
Thank you. For the month of March, the daily average flow to the Downingtown treatment plant was 1.36 million gallons per day. There were no new connections for Dara or Eagleview. Township received 3.19 inches of rain, which is below the average of 3.5 inches. Year to date, we've received 5.5 inches, which is 4.2 inches below the average. There were 119 PA1 calls. All pump stations were operating normally. I'm pleased to share that the Eagleview wastewater treatment plant tank repairs are finally complete. The process is we're started back today, and we expect the plant to be fully operational by the end of the week. Both the 15-inch and 18-inch pipe repairs have been completed along Route 100. Final road restoration on Route 100 will likely begin next month. And the total emergency project is expected to be close to $500,000. We televised 904 feet of sanitary sewer pipe and 756 feet of storm sewer pipe. The road crew continues training with the new paver as well as preparing for the storm sewer pipe replacement and paving along Taylor Road.
Great, thank you. Fire Marshal's report.
Yes, for the month of March, the building department issued 67 permits for construction activities and conducted 125 inspections. 32 fire inspections were completed, 41 use and occupancy certificates were issued, and the fire marshal responded to 12 incidents during working hours and conducted 1 burning complaint investigation.
Thank you. Lionville Fire Company.
Lionville Fire Company responded to 58 incidents during the month of March, with 29 of them in Uwchlan, 11 in Upper Uwchlan, 4 in West Pikeland, and 14 in other municipalities. Year to date is 183.
Thank you. And is there anyone here from Uwchlan Ambulance this evening? We do have the reports. All right. Is there a motion for approval of the reports as read?
So moved.
Second.
Any board questions or comments?
I actually had a question. Are we still under a burn ban, in Custer County?
No, the burn ban was lifted Christmas time, but
Okay. And I know some other counties still are having them, but
right, but
we're okay even with the,
right, but there's no burning allowed in the township, period.
right.
Yeah, the countywide burn ban
Okay.
was lifted.
Thank you.
Any public comment? Seeing none, we'll go ahead and call the vote. All in favor? Aye. Motion's pass. Moving along to our business agenda this evening. Number 1, authorization to rebid equipment rental for milling machine, grader, and dump truck.
Thank you. We were seeking authorization to rebid equipment rentals for milling machine, actually add in there a combination jetter vacuum truck, grader, and dump truck. We'd previously bid these items, which we'll talk about next, as part of an equipment rental bid. Did not receive any bids for these particular line items, so we're requesting authorization to rebid them.
I'll make a motion to authorize the rebidding the equipment rental for a milling machine, a grader, and a dump truck.
A second.
Is there any board questions or comment? Any public comment? Seeing none, I'll call the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Number 2, bid awards. Mr. Pagel?
Thank you. 2 bid awards I'll speak to this evening, if that's okay. The first is equipment rental, where we issued a multi-category bid allowing up to 3 bids to be awarded for each category of heavy equipment rentals. On April 3rd, we received those 3 bids and recommend the following awards. United Rentals North America for backhoe, small excavator with rubber tracks, medium excavator with metal tracks, a large excavator with metal tracks, and a street sweeper. Herc Rentals Incorporated for rubber tire articulating wheel loader, dozer, backhoe, small excavator with rubber tracks, medium excavator with rubber tracks, large excavator with metal tracks, an asphalt breakdown roller, and a street sweeper. Then H&E Equipment Services for rubber tire articulating wheel loader, a dozer, a backhoe, small excavator with rubber tracks, a medium excavator with metal tracks, and a large excavator with metal tracks. The reason that we did the multiple awards, or we're recommending the multiple awards, is to ensure equipment availability when we need it. So if we go to one and one piece of equipment isn't available, we'll be able to work down the next. There are varying prices for each of those pieces of equipment. And we'll obviously start with the lowest price and then work our way from there. The second bid is for roof replacement. We issued a bid to replace the Parks and Recreation Department's building roof, and we received 3 bids and recommending an award to the lowest responsive and responsible bidder, which is Liberty Restoration and Construction LLC, in the amount of $41,280, and we had budgeted $60,000 for this project. sheets.
Is that all?
That's it there.
All right.
I'll move to award the bids for equipment rental and roof replacement as outlined by Mr. Cagle.
Second.
Is there any board questions or comment? Any public comment? Seeing none, I'll call the vote. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. Number 3, authorizations to purchase. Mr. Cagle.
Thank you. We have a number of vehicle purchases that we're seeking authorization. They're all through a cooperative purchasing agreement, either Sourcewell or CoStars, and I'll detail that. The first is we're requesting authorization to purchase a new Kenworth six-wheel dump truck through Gabrielli Truck Sales. This will replace a 2002 Mack dump truck and allows us to stay on track with our vehicle replacement plan. This purchase is through a Sourcewell contract, will cost $150,847.46. We did look at other manufacturers which were higher in cost and much longer lead times. This purchase and associated cost does not include the body of the dump truck, which will be sourced separately, and we'd come before the board once we have those details. But that's expected to be around $90,000, and those costs are in line with the budgeted amounts that we have for that vehicle replacement. We're also requesting authorization to purchase 2 Ford F-350 pickup trucks through Fred Beans of Doylestown. These pickup trucks will replace 1 truck in the road department and 1 in the sewer department. The new trucks will be replacing 2018 trucks. Those purchases are through CoStars, will cost a total of $103,990. Additional upfitting costs, including snow plows and lighting, are expected to be around $20,000, and these costs are in line with the budgeted amounts. And then finally, one error, it's not 3 replacement police vehicles, although the chief would gladly take 3. We're actually requesting authorization to purchase 2 replacement police vehicles, Ford Interceptors, 1 marked and 1 unmarked through Kinley Ford of Lancaster. These vehicles will replace vehicles from 2014 and 2020. The purchase is through CoStars and will cost a total of $104,000 for the vehicles. Additional upfitting costs are also through CoStars with Metropolitan Communications for $30,308.47. The in-car camera and graphics are an additional $10,933. So we're seeking authorization for a total project cost of $145,241.47. And again, these costs are in line with the budgeted amounts. It's a mouthful. Apologize.
Thank you. Is there a motion for the approval of the replacement Kenworth six-wheel dump truck, 2 replacement Ford F-350 pickup trucks, and 2 replacement police vehicles and associated upfitting as outlined by Mr. Cagle?
So moved.
Second.
Is there any board question or comment? Any public comment? Seeing none, I'll call the vote. All in favor? Aye. Motion passed.